Hello there, watchy people. How is it going? Welcome along to another Lego stream, Lego live stream. We are continuing today with the Concorde, hopefully finishing it. I think we should finish it today. There isn't tons and tons to do, so should be pretty achievable. But yeah, let's have a look. A Lego cam, which is not there apparently. Why are you not there? What's happening with you? Why are you not being seen? Okay, we have technical issues. Apparently my webcam no longer exists. It is plugged in. I will go check it. Okay. There we go. It is here. Thank goodness for that. Right, let's do some configuring of that now that it's there. What? Why did you go over here? We want you. Okay. Phew. Cool, right, let's do white balance. Looking pretty good where it is actually. We'll leave that there. And cool, let's see how it be. Right, apologies for that, guys. We will crack on and open up the bag number 14. Look at the size of this thing, like haven't really got room for everything at the moment. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Small pieces in the small piece box. And away we go. Right. How are you guys doing today? I hope you are all doing well. Could have done with a bit more sleep myself, but it's all good. Actually, I don't know if more sleep would be the answer. I think it's more quality sleep. I think I slept long enough. Just could have done with some better quality sleep. Hey, Badger. Was Concorde the plane with the drop snoot? Yes. Yes, it was. How you doing, Badger? Are you good? Yeah. And we have a working drop snoot on this one as well, so that will be a cool thing once it's done. Can't be far off doing that now, actually. Good morning, Ken. Welcome along. Doing alright, a little sick but chilling. Oh, that sucks. I mean, chilling's good, but the being sick part is not so good. How have I been? I'm not too bad. Same old with me, really. Nothing's really changed for a long time now, so yeah. Just dealing with it, really, getting on. But I'm alright. Cool, right. So we start with one of these. How was my burger? That was Thursday night. You were here yesterday, weren't you? Did you not hear me telling you about my burger yesterday? We need that and that first. Put the wrong bits out. There we go. Might need to move this in a little, I think. You guys seem a little bit distant. Let's go there like that. There we are, that's a bit better. You missed that part. Ah, okay. The burger was very good, yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Yes, very, very happy with my burger. Thank you. Now we want that. Okay, so that I've put that on the wrong bit, so that goes there instead. Then that goes across there, and that goes on there. There we go. Thought you were going to the pub last night. No, that was Thursday night. Last night I was playing GTA with Warren. Two of them, one of them, one of them. And one of them. Okay. That goes... How does that go? That way. And that way. Okay, so it's not that one. It's the opposite of that one. It's that one. Okay. Yeah, we did the pub quiz and we came third, which is pretty reasonable. We usually win with that team, but third is a decent result nonetheless. And then that on top of there. Okay. And it's not because of me. I'm not normally... I don't either make them win or lose. I just add a couple of points here and there. Those guys are very, very clever. I am not. Right, we've done that. Now we want you in here. It's one of the things you miss about going out. Let's lock the focus for the time being. Stop it hunting around like it was. Yeah, I don't go out very often myself anymore. Right, so you go on there. You go on there. And this one goes next to it. Yeah, it's the first time I've done the pub quiz in a couple of months at least. The rest of the guys go every week, but I don't join them that often anymore. Okay, you, and then 3 of you. And 1 of you. So that goes on like that. And then these go 1, 2, 3. Like so. You find it quite peoply out, yes. Yeah, that is the biggest issue with out, I would agree. I think that's the short one. Yeah, it is. It goes on there like that. Now we need 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Right. White goes on top of blue. Oh, if it'll go together, there we go. And then that goes on there. Then we have a corner piece, then a 4. Then that one. And then the blue. And then that one on top. Nice. Man, having the camera on my right hand side means that I have to do this with my left hand so you can see it, and that's really strange. Otherwise I end up blocking it a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty useless with my left hand as well. Okay. Oh, hang on, have I missed some bit? I skipped over a whole step. That bit goes on there. That bit goes on there. And then that underneath there. Mostly there for balance or to keep your watch from sliding off. I like that. Right. 2 of these go together. That one on top goes on there. And then this goes on here. Right. Impatience Legoing, yes. Hello, HP, how's it going? How did your Sons of the Forest go today? Hope you enjoyed yourself. Before I streamed today, I looked up the SVT AV1 encoder, codec even, and apparently it's not great. So until I've got a 40 series card, I should avoid using at least that version of the AV1. Apparently it's CPU based, not GPU based, and is very slow. So Son's editing mostly on episode 21 now. Nice. Okay, so we need to put one of these on here. Let's go that way. And then one of these on here. Then you on the front. And then another one on there. Jeez. Right. That's that bit. That bit goes on there. And then we get this one to go on there. And you go down here. And then that one slots on like that. You just used AV1 on the stream view, so picture is good. Defo Series 4 cards out. Yeah. Yeah, mine's only a Series 2, so sadly it is not an option for me. At the moment, anyway. I am hoping to get a 4090 sometime. But not today. No, I'm good, thank you, Ken. I was going to think of something humorous to ask you for. But my brain didn't work in time. Get me something humorous, please, Ken. Pretend I said something really funny. Right. Oh, I got the wrong bits out again. I keep doing that. I keep skipping a piece. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Jammy Dodger. Excellent. Gotta love an old Jammy Dodger. There we are. Now we can start doing these bits. Oh, I'm supposed to have 2 of them. I only got 1 of them. 1, 2. Then that one. Then that one. Top tier biscuit. Shop here that has them. You love them. Excellent. Right, that goes on there, and then a red one on there. Nice. Oh, hello Tango. Sorry dude, have you been there long? I was not paying attention down there. Looking bleary-eyed there. Right, the blue goes on top of there. Then the grey goes behind it. Then the blue goes below that. Then that way. Then that one. And then that one on top. Okay. Cool. That one, that one, that one, and 2 of them. There it is. Hello, Woz. That one, and then that goes on there. Nice. It's looking Concorde. Yep. Certainly is. Boom. And that goes on the back of that one. And then that one goes on the end there. Did you miss biscuits? Ken went to get some. I don't know if he's getting you one or not. One of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them. Cool. Right. Oh, I did that totally the wrong way up. Jeez, I don't even know if I can get my tool in there. I have to do it that way. There we go. Sorted. Right. Try again. That one on there. That one under there. Superb. You got me a bahulawaha. I don't know what a bahulawaha is. I'm worried now. Right, that goes on that end. And then we got another one of them. With another one of them. And that. And then that. And that goes other way on there. I went to sleep 4 hours ago. Oof. That didn't go so well then. Right. Got you on there. You next. Then you. All the way along there. And then one of these goes on top there. Escape's version of a bottle of water. Oh, okay. Bottle of water. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So we get that one on there. That one on there. That one on there. Say it while yawning and it works. I can see that. And then that, I think, goes on there, yeah. That's what it's saying. Lovely. Now we work on the top. So we get you on there. Then you. Go on. On you go, like that. Lovely. Oh. I was supposed to put that underneath it. Thankfully, that's still doable. There we go. Nice. Then you go on there. 2. And then the black one to finish it off. Nice. You 2, and you. So you go on top of there, and then these 2 go on top of there. And then that goes on there. Okay. That works. And then we get that to hook it all together. Nice. Listen, and these 2, okay. Either way. And then that goes in there. And then we get 2 gold rods. Inanimate carbon rods. There we are. Ah, and then they hold 2 of these. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those go on top of those, and then they slide in. These are Rolls-Royce engines. Nice. They all clicked in nicely. It's a very satisfying click there. Looks like a battery. Yeah, I guess it does a bit. Right. Now we need to put the plane upside down. And we fit the engine on here. Like that. Ah, like that. That's cool. 1 engine done. Now I have to put this somewhere. Flipping heck. Let's pop it over there again. Nice. Jeez. Bag 15. Oh, something just dropped. There it was. I think it was that. Hopefully it was that. And now all of the same things again, but the opposite way around. Right at the end so they can be back over there. More of them. Definitely being less organised the second time around. Nice. There we go. Right. You and you. And we go 1, 2. Which is absolutely not what the instructions said, but it achieved the same result as the instructions, so that's all that matters. Okay. That goes that way. Then you go that way. You go that way. That one goes on top there. That one goes on top there. And then this thing goes on there. Nice. And we get a red bit down in there. Grey, one of them, and one of them. Goes on there. Eating and an apple and grapes are not as tasty as M&M's or biscuits. No. Healthy food is not as nice as unhealthy food. Which is a real shame, to be honest. I would be so healthy if unhealthy food was nice. No, wait, other way around. I would be so healthy if healthy food was nice. I'm also quite sleepy. Unless they're floss grapes. I still haven't had those. There we go. And then a 3 on there. I don't know why that one. Oh yeah, you put one of the side pieces on there, didn't they? If you freeze the grapes, they are a bit more candy-like. Oh right. Done those two, so now we want one of them, one of them, one of them, one of them, 2 of them, and one of them. Right. That, then that, then that. That, then that, and then that. You have 21 pounds to lose before you lost 50% of your body weight. Wow. That's a lot. Done that. Then two of these. Come on. You and you. And then you go there. First £7. What? Oh, 1 stone, £7. Right, got you. Duh. Like I said, I'm tired. Done that. So we want 1. Oof. 2 of those. 1 of them and 1 of them. Okay. Put that together. That on top. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. One. Two of them. Oops. Kick in my light now. And that one. Right. Down there, that one on there, and then that one on there. And then that goes that way. Then we get that one. And then we get that one. Then 1, 2, 3. Across the back. That one and that one. Two of them, that one and that one. That across there, and then 2 more of these. One there, that one down the back. There we go. You there, you there, you there. There, there, and there. Beep, 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 beep. Just done all of them. So you go. Oh, that one first. across the top. And then this one goes down in there. Young lady, you stayed up till 4 is still fast asleep. The younger ones needed less sleep. Well, yeah. Supposed to be how it works, isn't it? Well, I definitely remember as a teenager wanting to stay in bed more. That goes in the back. Then I need that one, and that one. One. Okay, you and you. Going that way. That way, that way, and that way. Cool. Then, oh, this one, and this one, and that one. And that all goes on top of there. Hey Verity. Secret from the old age, we don't sleep much at all unless we are trying to watch a movie. Yeah. Shame, because movies are good. Movies are what you want to stay awake for. I guess that's the point, isn't it? Cool. Find yourself trying to put on something boring to fall asleep to end up watching a 3-hour documentary about hydroelectric dams with rapt tension. Yeah, I do that as well. I do that as well. These days I seem to select some movies to go to sleep to. No, I would never sleep if I put a movie on. Not when I wanted to, anyway. Like. Oh, I did it again. I need to put that in first and then put that on. There we go. Yeah, that's right. And then another of those. And then the black top. Like that. Cool. This one, 2 of these, and 1 of these. And that goes on there. And then we get 1 of these to lock it in. Nice. Don't go to the cinema for that reason. £30 nap in a less comfortable chair. Our cinema chairs are really comfortable. The one local to us is excellent. They're recliners as well. Bumps in the end. 2 more inanimate carbon rods. Two more of these. Then 1, 2, and 1. It's actually easier to do it that way than the way they tell you to do it. Hello Eric, how's it going? Expensive cinema ticket, yeah. Comfort Pro wear means nothing while you sit in your underwear. Ticket and snack, right. Well, you don't need a snack if you're just going to sleep, dude. Save your money on the snack there. $1 ticket, 29 for a candy bar. You haven't been to a theatre since the first part of the Avengers Endgame. I miss movies, but they really aren't making them anymore, are they? Not in the same way, I suppose. There have been some good ones. Godzilla -1 was amazing last year. That was really, really good. Like, you wouldn't believe it was a Godzilla movie because Godzilla movies are normally terrible, like, in a good way. But terrible. Whereas this was actually excellent. It was so well written, so well acted, well directed, well shot. It was just an all-round amazing film. Depends if you can cope with subtitles, because it's all in Japanese. Right. Some people can't handle subtitles, so it's no good for them, but I thought it was an epic film. Okay. William's here. Brilliant. Tried to watch Poor Things, didn't make it past the brain surgery. Yeah, I haven't watched Poor Things. I don't think I will for a little while. Because I understand it's a tricky watch. Trying to think what the last thing I saw was in the cinema. It wasn't that long ago. Possibly June 2. No, I think I've seen something else since June 2. Can't think what it was though. Oh, we're making the nose now. We're making the exciting bit. Sweet. This is going to be good. At least I hope it is. Vision isn't good enough for subtitles. Oh, that's a shame. It should be at the cinema because they'd be big at the cinema. But yeah, that film's not in the cinema anymore, so that won't help you. Should get yourself a projector so that you can have as big a screen as you need. All you need is a white wall to point it at. That's what I've got here. 15 minutes to complete it, blimey, okay. Love June, which is on HBO Max. Not so much for her to see June 2 for some reason. But all of the books, Original Author and His Son. Books are almost always better than the movies. Yeah, but that's because they can be more lengthy. A movie's got to fit within a certain time frame. Admittedly, with Dune, it's a longer time frame, but even so, the book's probably 7 or 8 hours long, as as an audio book, for example. Whereas the film is 3 hours, so it's difficult because it can contain so much more information. Okay, let's do this. Star Wars Resistance. I don't even remember Resistance. I took your favourite cat to the vet yesterday. Diagnosed with a leaky heart valve at 2. Oh gosh. That's not good. Poor little thing. What are they going to do about that? Alright, put that in there and that in there. You read Lincoln Lawyer, listened to the audiobook, took 11 hours, so disappointed 3-hour movie. It's like the book on speed. Yeah, well, it has to be. Resistance was the debut of Kylo Ren. Oh, okay, that was called The Force Awakens here. There we go. The book was Resistance. Ah. Still haven't read any of the Star Wars books. I really should. Right, that. 2 of them. And then that goes across there. And then 4 of those go 1, 2, 3, 4. Refrain from making any comment on recent Star Wars movies. Fair enough. He's always been the baby, can't afford hundreds to fix him. Ride it out. Oh gosh. That's a shame. Poor thing. Right. You and you. You. And you. And then you across there. Books aren't really that good, honestly. Fair enough. Yeah, when we first got Ford, he had an accident and both of his legs separated from his pelvis. From a fall, and yeah, we couldn't afford the operation, but we did it anyway. We just had to put it on the credit card, and then yeah, gradually gradually paid it off over a long time. But yeah, I appreciate not everyone can do that. It's very sad though. But yeah, like Ken says, make the best of it. Do what you can. As long as you're not suffering. If you're suffering, then you want to, you know, get him put down because it's not fair. Only listen to this stream whether he knows it or not. What's his name? Did you say his name earlier? No, you didn't. Do they have pet insurance in the UK? Yes, they do. We didn't have it though at the time. We still don't now actually, we really should do. But thankfully they were able to fix him. And he's living a great life now, so. Buster. Oh. Poor little Buster. I was going to say something directly to Buster then, but I realised that I couldn't think of anything to say and that I felt silly. Good boy, Buster. There you go, that'll do. He was the runt that survived. Arthur was a little bit like that. Arthur was kind of the runt, to be honest. Then turn it that way. And then that goes on there. Like that. Okay, cool. Then two of these, one of them. That goes along there. Made it 2 years past his siblings. Wow, excellent. Right, then what? Hey? I'm confused. Ah, that way. On there? Yeah, there we go. Cool, there we are. Now we do the other side. At least I assume we do. That way around. That's the wrong piece. Oh no, it's not, it's the right piece. that on top. And then we got one over you. One over you. Then that one. That one. Something like that. And then it goes that way under there. Lovely. Yeah, but that's what things cost, I'm afraid, dude. Like, they're experts to, like, I could charge you nothing and tell you he's going to live, but that would be a lie, and, well, it wouldn't be a lie, it'd be incorrect. Because I don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah. Pets are expensive, whether they're healthy or unhealthy, either way they're expensive, and sadly, yeah, just got to deal with it. You either pay the money or you don't have the pets. And sadly, in some circumstances, you pay the money to not have the pets like you have today. But you still got some time, so yeah. That way, right? Yes, that way. Three. Yeah, even with insurance, and the insurance costs a fair whack as well. Right, now we need that and one of these. Go there. So that goes on there. And then that goes on the other side. Okay. Done that bit. Now we want two of them. Pet bills certainly gone up considerably the past 15 years. More than people medical bills even. Yeah. What has afforded you is fixing more canned food. Give him some more pleasure. Yeah, totally. $30K is a hell of a lot. Boom. Now we get a couple more of these. Hello, how's it going today? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. I know you're not in a great place, Eric, and it's yeah, it sucks a lot, but Do your best not to try and bring others down with you, you know? Let's put that there. That there. And that there. Cool, cool. And then 2 more of these. 1 there and 1 there. That plane will never fly like that, I know, right? Okay, and then like that. It's resting. Looks like a landing craft of some sort. Yes. Yeah, it does actually, doesn't it? I can see that. Cool, cool, cool. Today is Saturday. Yeah, I think so. Oh, really? That's the whole bag? I feel like I should have used more parts than that. Okay. I feel like I've missed things. I guess not, but let's move on to 17 then. Hey, we've got some more printed bits in here with the name on and everything. All of these bits lined up. I've got loads of the white pieces. You might get an AT-AT, what, the big one? That would be awesome. I don't know where you'd put it. Ah. Got AT&T once, not the same. Yeah, a bit less exciting really, isn't it? Probably have the same number of outages based on the film. You blame me. Mine's only the small AT-AT. You can get the small AT-AT, that's not too bad. You're in a world of change at the moment. Your ex-wife suddenly got her life back together and is about to marry some girl that's turning into a guy and now changed custody of daughters for 6 years. Yeah, you've got a lot going on, dude. You got a lot going on, yeah. I'm sorry about that, but you know, you gotta not focus on them. You gotta focus on yourself and the people that you want to be around you. Exes and stuff. They're in the past. I appreciate you've still got to deal with them because you're kids, but look at the positives and the things that are around you rather than what they're doing. Because you'll just make yourself feel worse. Right. I appreciate I'm not, you know, I'm not one to... I'm not in a good place to give that kind of advice, but, you know, we've all got stuff going on, every single one of us. That, and then... Oh, that way up. And then that goes like that in there. Then that and that. That goes in like that. Okay, so now you go, you're on there. Oh, and now we want that piece, right? Onto there, like so. Beautiful, and then you go there. We thought the AT-AT design was very impractical. Yeah, it really is. They are cool though, yeah. I mean, so much about the Star Wars universe is ridiculous and impractical. I mean, the stormtroopers wear full body armor, and yet they can be knocked out by the butt of a gun in the helmet. Like, doesn't make sense. They can still be karate chopped even though they're wearing full armor. It doesn't protect them from blasters, from, you know, thumps. What's the point? Why even wear the armor? There's so much wrong with it. Doesn't stop me loving it though. Doesn't stop me loving it. And thinking that the armor is cool. It looks amazing. It's really only there for looks. Oh, I missed a bit again. What is wrong with me? Then 2 of these. See you later, Woz. You can catch up on the stream later. You're all good. Have a good time out. Are you going to Are you going to wherever it was you said you were going? The names escape me now. I know where I mean. Milton Keynes. Is that where you're going? Cool. Right. So that's that bit, and then this goes in here. Okay, so it looks like the nose is not operated by anything other than manual movement. We got that much movement. It's pretty cool. It's made by government contractors who own the lowest bid. Yeah, totally. Burger King. Yes, he's going to Burger King. Cool. Right, that one goes on there. That one goes on there. And that one goes on there. Sweet. I'm surprised we're doing this actually. I had expected them to make the nose the last piece. I thought we'd do the tail first. Says there's 2 of them. Ah, it's hidden under there. There we go. Alright, that one. And then 2... those. Michael Jackson. Could be. Could be. Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Kombat works. That. And then that one. Got the windscreen going on. Oh, I turned off the autofocus. That's why. Mushroom Kingdom, going to see the princess. Ah. There we go, we got there in the end. Keep that there. And we're supposed to have one in the very middle, which I think is there. And then we got this one. Goes in there. Interestingly. Right, now you and you either side. And then that piece on top. And then we get a blue 2 there. And one of these on the back. Cool. Now fill in the gaps. I don't know why they didn't just make that bit smooth all the way rather than having the extra 2 piece in there. That would have looked a lot better if they'd done that. Made it match. I guess it must be a piece from another set. That's all I can imagine. And then you on there. And then, where does this go? What? I've missed a stage on that one then. I'm missing stages all over the place at the moment. Yeah, I did. I missed that last bit. William, why didn't you tell me I'd missed a bit? You're normally there to stop me from making these silly mistakes. I need to ship this used unsaid one. Saved a few dollars on that little piece, yeah, totally. Well, they probably saved a lot of dollars on creating a whole new tool. Right. Now we can do that. So that goes in there. Right? Nice. That's very strange angle. Okay. What's step 414 showing us? It's just showing it in place, I guess. Weird. Maybe I picked up a stray when I was down on the floor last time. Watching on the phone. Don't worry about it, man. Right. Then this one goes on this side. And this one goes on this side. Check it out. We're getting there. Now, where's that? Where's that piece? I don't have that piece. Do I? Is it on here? Oh, is it? Okay, it's in the bag. There we go. Lovely. Very special piece. Goes over the top of all of that. That's cool, isn't it? I like that. And now we get two of these to put in. Sweet. That's very cool. I'm disappointed that there isn't a mechanism that actually drives that pushes that down. Maybe there is. Maybe we've got this. So maybe that does push it down. I don't know. No, it doesn't look like there's anything that can do that. Oh well. I was hoping that when the landing gear came out, it would put the nose down as well. It's for landing, Verity, because so it doesn't need to be aerodynamic there because it's coming down. So when they're flying along, you've got this big long nose out in front, and they can't see the runway. So when it tilts up like that, the pilots go like that, and then they can still see the runway. Right. Oh, there is some kind of gear on here. I don't know what it's for though. Right. So we need to put 2 red pegs into this gear. Like that. And then the bottom ones go on there. It's quite a significant thing for them to have built to overcome that problem. But that is what it's for. It feels very over-engineered, doesn't it? And then we should have a white bubble to go in there. Nice. And then that goes somewhere in there, like that. And there we have it. Kind of like the plane, yeah. French and English, not much they could do about noses, yeah. Pretty much. Cool. Here we go. It's a big moment. It's a big moment, everyone. Oh. Right, here it comes. Ta-da! We have the front on. Superb. That is beautiful. Your late husband, Jetmet, got to tour a Concorde once, which is a big deal. So we're in the middle of US, they didn't normally fly here. Talked a lot, but never mentioned that. Oh, right. Fuselage, fuselage. That's cool. And now we get to attach it with these pieces. One that side and one the other side. There we go. That's those. Then, okay. That looks a bit odd like that. Come on. Doesn't want to go in where it's meant to go. There we go. One there. And then, I'm not going to be able to show you that one. It's too awkward to get in there. There we go. Just rest assured I've put one on the other side. Look at that side, it's awesome. You weren't paying attention, you were building the plane. Oh, right. What did you think I was building? Okay, so now we want this, and these four. This. And that. Okay, click you onto there. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that goes on here. There we go. Oh, a train. Okay. Yeah, I can see why you thought that. One, 2, 3, 4. And then that goes on top here. And over here. Cool, cool. And then where do these go? Oh, okay. Like that. On both sides. There we are. Bag 18. I guess we're heading for the rear of the plane now. But my goodness, yeah, it now already doesn't fit on the desk properly. Yeesh. Let's put this over there, maybe? I don't know. It's going to fall off the desk now. I think what I might have to do is actually put it down on the ground, out of sight. Somewhere safe. Gosh, there isn't anywhere safe. I don't know what to do with it. Let's put the landing gear down. And then it can stand over there. There we go, that's not bad. That's out the way a little bit. Right, bag 18. We're down to our last 4 bags, everyone. Will it be safe? Did you lock the cats out of the room? No, but the cats are asleep at the moment. I think we'll be alright. I think it should be okay there. Man, this landing gear doesn't really feel like it takes the weight anymore. It looks a bit wobbly. Okay, right. I am liking the smaller bags, or the bags with fewer things in. I think that's quite nice. Gives you a lot more jumping off points if you need them. And it means that your desk isn't full of bits. You get it all mostly. You know, you build it in nice, useful sections that gives you enough space to keep going. Buster is mildly offended. Yeah, cats don't. They don't have a respect for anything that is ours. It's all about their food. They love to cuddle. They're very affectionate. They care about us as individuals, as long as we're feeding them. But yeah, they don't get property and things. They will just charge right through everything and knock things off of everything else. Which doesn't seem right, because they're you know, they're supposed to be creatures with absolutely superb balance and poise and everything. Maybe the added weight on the rear helps the front. Yeah, that's probably a good shout, actually. It'll cantilever it a bit. I used an engineering word, cantilever. How about that? You had a dog named Buster when you were a kid. He used to drag you. Cats don't recognise humans' ownership of things. All things belong to them to use or eat or destroy as they see fit. Yeah, totally. Arthur was trying to eat my my foam sound deadening in this room. I've got it along the side walls, and he was able to get on the shelf along close enough to bite one. And right from a kitten, he has loved sponges. If we left a sponge out in the kitchen, he would go catch it and tear it to shreds. Yeah, it was a bit tricky at times. You had to make sure the kitchen door was properly shut, otherwise there'd be bits of sponge all over the house. And although he doesn't seem to do it anymore, every now and then he finds something made out of sponge, like foam sponge stuff, and he just tears it a bit off, you know. Okay, so we've done that. Now we need these two. Cool. And now we need more yellows. Your cat goes for hair binders. You blame the Egyptians, they worshipped a few of them and they all expect it now. Yeah, you're not wrong. Dangerous intestinal blockage. I don't think he eats it. He just tears it apart and leaves it. Like, yeah, he just plays with it. Right, that goes in there and in there. Okay. Then another one of these, apparently. And then that and that. And then that slides in that side. Nice. Okay. So we've got a rotating assembly now. Give him a SpongeBob plush. Yeah, I like that. Okay. 8 of these has got to be built. Do I need to change the music up? We've had this track on for a long time now. Like the last 3 streams. Do I need to pick a different one? Let me know if you're fed up with the music or not. Long ago you had a dog that ate rubber bands. They always made an appearance in the end. But you had to retrieve them to get them in the trash. Oh gosh. That's not good. The kitten here has an affinity for socks, ankle socks in particular, but she hates matched pairs, so we'll separate them with purpose and vigour. Brilliant. Are we building a train now? Yeah, we can build the train now if you like. It does quite look like a train, doesn't it? Cool, okay. Right, where do these go? These go on every end. Like that. Okay, now we want 1 of you, 2 of you, and 2 of you. Okay, 1, 2. This actually says put them in 90 degrees, like that. Does it matter which way round I am now? I don't think it does it? There we go. Oh, don't worry about that, Verity. Don't apologise. You don't need to. I totally understand. I know that you're not, trying to spam or whatever. Music is an issue. Almost mute you. Oh, brilliant. Concorde was the first intermodal transformer, bullet train to supersonic jet. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a bullet train quite easily, couldn't it? Just stick the wings on or take them off. So that's that end, so we want this end. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I got ahead of myself there. That way and that way. Right, now this goes on here. Cool. Then 2 yellow dots. Let's go there and there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these go down on there. Come on you go. There we are. I didn't want to go on that one. It looked absolutely awesome while doing it. Droop Snoop to help land in tunnels. Okay, so we want red in there and that in there, and then the yellow in there. Cool. Now we're spinning that. There's a storm arriving today, and it sounds like it has arrived. It is blowing a lot outside. I can hear the wind really noisily. Right, that goes on there, and then 4 and 4, 4 and 4. Two of these, 2 of these, 8 of these. Where are those red bits? One of them. Okay, that's good. There's only one of them. 2 of them. Okay, cool. Just trying to figure out what part of the plane we're building now. I can tell you if you want, or you can continue working it out. Going downside to your new studio apartment. When you sit in line with the front door, the wind blows on you. Oh, that's not good. You can get some draft excluders, can't you? Is that a thing that you guys have in the States? I would have thought they're pretty universal. Hey, Chris. There we go. Cool. Now where does that go? That goes... This is upside down now. And then it goes under here. Like that, okay. Oops, pulled it off again. There we are. Intriguing. Now we need 3 of these, 1 of those. From the back. 1, 2, 3, and then that one joins those 2. Hoping to hang a blanket. I have to figure out how to keep it up. Can't put any nails in the walls. Oh yeah. That's a tricky one. How would you hang a blanket without nails? It's another one of those in there, and another one of those in there. Staples. Well, I was thinking, well, you could nail it into the ceiling instead. Door is steel, but door frame is wood, so not magnets. Yeah. You could glue Velcro on. Glue a big chunky bit of Velcro above the door. Are you allowed to glue? Might not be allowed to do that either, that's the thing. Don't have a single Lego piece in your house, lived here for 20 years. Is that because you're not interested in Lego though? I mean, granted, I realise you're here, so you probably are interested, but you know, if it's not your thing, then that would make sense. It doesn't actually say no glue. Well, maybe then. You can get some pretty strong glues that are non-permanent. So it's a possibility. You have original Lincoln logs. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned those in a previous stream. Oh, this goes down the middle, right. Down there. And then we put lots and lots of these on. Okay. Your brain had to know if anyone made a landing on Corch level on any flight sim with the Concorde, and people really did. Yep. I guarantee that if there's anywhere yeah. It's mad, isn't it? Whatever it is, someone's done it. Someone's done it on Flight Sim. I haven't got the new version of Flight Sim. I would really like to have it. I don't know though. I don't feel like I could play it that much. I don't know anyone else that plays it, so the multiplayer wouldn't be there. And it would be very long and boring for anyone else to watch. And I don't really get to play games that much when not for content, so it sort of seems a bit pointless, really. I don't know. I would like to do some. One day I'll get some. Is that it? Again, there feels like loads of bits that I should have used that I haven't used. But I think I've done it all. Not so bad when stepped on, but if they are old, you can get splinters. We all have negative days. You're alright. You're alright. Your ratio of positivity to negativity is okay. So don't worry too much about it. You are mostly on the up. Butt cone. Yeah, we got a butt cone. You're actually in quite a good mood. Your daughter is going to help you do your taxes. How can you be in a good mood if you're going to do taxes? Taxis are a nightmare. Okay, we need those 2 bits. And then we go back up this way. It's a shame you not play much for not content. Never actually played any of the flight sims unless one considers LHX. I used to play a lot of flight sims. That was one of the main things I played, actually. Yeah, I've played a few of the previous flight sims. I played X-Plane a bit. I've played one of my favourite really old games was F-22 Raptor. I also played Lightning, the later one. Flight Unlimited 2 or 3, I can't remember which one, it might have been 3, was one of my favourites because you got to do radio calls. You could radio the tower and do the whole thing, which was quite awesome. Yeah, I really like flying games. When I play GTA, you know me, I'm always flying helicopters and planes in GTA. If I get a chance to fly, I'm happy. Does Star Fox count as a flight sim? I'm gonna say no. It's a flight arcade because it's linear. So you can't be like... It's not a simulator. It's yeah. But it's a flying game, so you know we'll count it if you like as a flying game. Feel like a squatter. You put yourself in a position for 35 years that you technically don't need to file. Oh, that's good. You do love flying games as long as you are not the plane. As long as you are not the plane. I don't know what you mean by that. As in, if you're a pilot in the plane as opposed to just the plane? I don't know quite what you mean. Right, what are we doing here? We got you. We got you. We're going one on the end. Like a so. Then that one. Then that one. And then flip it back over. And a couple of the ramps. Go here. And here. Superpowers games where you are the flying thing. Oh, I see. Got ya. Actually, I really enjoyed Crackdown 3. When you unlocked all of the powers and you could have everything at once and just go nuts in the city. I really did enjoy that one. That was fun. Just wreak complete and utter mayhem. Okay, 1. That way around. 2. 3. Then what have we got? I don't see that piece. Oh, it's up there. There we go. You, and you. And then we go you on there and you on there. And you on there. Okay. They really need to update their policies. Saints Row 4 was all about superpowers, and that flying and super speed took some of the fun away from you. Oh, really? Never played Crackdown since never had an Xbox. Yeah. Yeah, when I got rid of my Xbox, I was Eesh. I was a little bit gutted about losing that one. 3, 4. Okay. And then we want you in there. And a 6. That one's longer than a 6. Why do I not have another 6? I must... Ah, there it is. I put it in the wrong place when I was knolling. I've got the new Saints Row when it was free on Epic, but I haven't actually played it yet. The modern one. I do have Saints Row 4. I played a little bit of it with All the Way J back in the day. We didn't do too much though. What am I looking for? One of you. I want... Not out there, is it? No. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Oh, here it is. Slightly different ending to that song. Right, you go there, you go there. You go on there. You go on there. And then you go there, like that. Get some sun before the eclipse. Yeah. It's good, not great. Sadly, it's one of those games you need a second person to get all the trophies. Oh, right. But if I can help you out on that, then I'll happily play a bit of it. And then you can get all the trophies. Right, we've done that, so now we need you guys all along these ends. I feel like it's hard to make sequel games like that, because on the one hand, as technology develops, like you can then put in the things that you weren't able to put in the first time you made it, because obviously you didn't have the technology at the time. You can make it better in that respect, but also people loved your game because of the way that you made the first one, and then yeah, if you do the same thing again, then people will moan at you because you've just done the same thing again. But if you do it differently, they're like, oh, well, it's not like the way we loved it before. And so you can't really win. It's a very tricky thing to do, and to do well in a way that people appreciate. So I have a little bit of sympathy for game devs in that respect. Had it on PS5, don't think I have cross-platform. Ah, fair enough. Fun game if you can take the bad humour it has. Yeah, I don't mind the bad humour. Original Diablo and Diablo 3. COD moment right there. Right, this goes over that join. That goes down the middle. Oof. Jeez, it doesn't have a very good structure just yet, but that's what we're adding now, I suppose. Like that, and then that went in there. Forecast for Monday is now overcast with a good chance of rain. Gonna waste a good totality. Oh, that sucks. You see a test strip. Test strip, okay. Now we want you. We want 2 more slopes. If I can find 2 more. 1. There it is. 2. goes one there and one there. And that goes on there. Yes, it does. And then we want one of them across there. Cool. And now these two go right on the end there and right on there. One saucepan and there. Okay. You click on there. Saucepan goes in the end. Then that goes on there. Oh, that's the little tail dragger wheel. Excellent. So that goes in there. There you go, William. You asked how they were going to do the tail dragger. There it is. This concept is why they should not try to remake favourite movies, like the recent Roadhouse, because it kind of messes up the original. Yeah, totally. Loved every single Battlefield game except 2042, but loved 5 in 2042. Shame people bash even before trying. It looks like a COVID test at home. Oh, right, I see what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, and then that goes in that gap there. Okay, so this now goes which way? That way, in there like that. Oh, that's clever. And then we push these all the way through to complete it. Gosh. It looks lined up. There we are. Nice. Cool. That's pretty wicked. It doesn't want to stay upright though. Right, turn you that way. Put you there. And then you on there. And you on there. Okay. Next we want you there. And you there. Okay, turn it over. And now we get to put a red stripe on. Not strap on, stripe on. Get your minds out of the gutter, people. That one and that one and that one. It's upside down, to be honest, so it shouldn't be upright. Fair enough. The only Battlefield game I can really remember is Battlefield 1942. And I loved that game. On my own. I didn't like playing it multiplayer because I was rubbish at it, so I would just get my ass kicked. But I really loved playing it against bots. So yeah, I would get a whole thing of bots. And I would have a great time. Is that better? Your one lives in the gutter. 942 is awesome. Me versus 63 bots. Yeah, totally. I did exactly the same thing. always ended well. And then what's this? Okay, so that appears to be incorrect. That should be right along there. And then we do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have one of these on there. That looks quite funky. Nice. So now with this piece this way, this goes on there. Nice. Now we want one of you to go here. One, 2, 3. That one. That one. And that one. Okay. You go in the middle. Oh, there was 2 of those yellow bricks. I only got 1 out. There we go. That one. Then there was 2 of them as well. Flipping heck. Not doing very well at doing what they tell me. Then you go across there. And you go across there. And then this whole thing goes... oh, in the side. Like that. It was such a great game for the time. The sound of explosions having a delay, bullets arcing. Pure fun. Today is a mixed bag of people. Melsimming and goofs. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I might get that game again on GOG or something and get it going. I think it would be a good time. Okay, we've done that. Now what? Now we do the other side. Vietnam and 2 are also great with bots, not 2042. Those bots are brain dead. Okay. Trying to remember if I ever played Vietnam. I might have done. You'd think I would remember things like these, but but I don't. NVG or just ballistic goggles. Right, that one. Then that one. And that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, if I remember correctly, and then 1 rounded corner on there. Yep. Oh, and that's it. And then that goes on here. Nice. And then that goes on there. crikey, it's going on, everyone. We're putting this on. I generally don't remember things, but as you know, done stuff has a tendency to do sick. Yeah, same here. The stuff that I do remember is completely useless. Oh, okay, I have to take that out. Alright. And then that goes in there. Does it? Is that in? Yeah, that's in. Okay, so I've put that in there instead, as it instructs. And then this goes this way up into here. Really got only two things. Wait, hang on. This thing's in the wrong place. Oh, it's the wrong way round. That's why. I screwed it up, guys. That should be that way round. There we go. Right, okay, we're back on track. I feel like that should have more than that to secure it on. But that's what it's got. There we go. That's the wrong way up. I'm not good at this. No, they shouldn't let me build Lego anymore. That way up, right? There we go. Come on. There we go. Right, that's spinning, so that's all good. Oh my word. This front landing gear does not take the weight very well. It definitely doesn't like it. Wasn't the yellow one removed with the black rod? Sorry? No, no, no. It was replaced. The black rod replaced the yellow one, and then the black one went at the back. But we're in. Wait, what? Yeah. Now we're there. Now we get to do this bit. Okay. So this, then this, then this, and then we find pokier one, there it is, and then that goes on there. Cool. Oh, so you actually do rotate that. Yeah, that front is really not that good. Badger sees now. Butt cone assembled. Right. Okay. You were confusing... It was confusing with that assembly in the middle. Yes, it was. Lego's quite good at making things look confusing until the last second, and then you go, oh! I'm sure that must be part of the design process. Is like, right, how can we make this have that effect by changing the order of what you're doing or whatever. Right, and then this goes in here. Like so. Ah, and secures the whole thing on. Lovely. That's really good. They want you to feel challenged. Yes, they do. Oh, my one of my engine bits has come off. There we go. It's back on now. Right, flipping it upside down again. And then we're putting 2 more of these on here and here. And then that goes... Oh. That's interesting. In there. That's a bit that's going to get lost for sure. You got a tiny little piece there and it's only just barely held in. That's totally getting lost. Right, and now, yeah, they've told me to put the landing gear out, which I've had out all along. Now another one of those pieces goes in the top, at the front. Eesh. So that piece goes in there. Like that. Cool. Okay. Crikey. Yeah, that front thing is really not beefy enough. It's struggling to hold the weight now. It's obviously not designed to be stood on it. It's just designed to be hanging out. Oof, right, 2 bags of small bits. Oh, nearly threw that bit off the desk. It's also impressive how that holds on the real planes, yet they have... This is man's very thin for something so important. Yeah. Well, it's got to be compact so that it folds away properly. And disappears into the fuselage of the plane, but yeah, it's got to hold the weight, and it spends most of its life on that. It's parked up more than it's flying, isn't it? Let's be honest. Any plane is. There we go. Right. Cool. So one of them, two of them, one robot hand, one of them, one of them, one of them, one red robot hand, one of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them. Okay. That goes there. Then we got 4 out there. That on there. That under there. The white on top. Flip it over and we get those 2 under there. Then flip it. Put one in there, one in there. Then that on. And that on. Okay, and this goes on the back of the wing. Gosh. Ah. My word. So this goes in like that. I think. Cool. Now the same again. I want you. Okay. I'm not advertising, just a little knowledge. Readers beware, knowledge is a front. I have no idea what you're talking about, Eric. You're coming up with some random statements. I'm afraid they're lost on me. That way, then that way. That way. Turn it over, do that and that. And then clip 1 and 1. Long enough for the gears to fit the table. That goes on there and that goes on there. And then that goes on the other side. Eesh. Can you see that? I think you can see that. Just about. Cool. Oh man. Ah! Holding it by all the wrong pieces and causing mayhem now. I might put the landing gear away actually. It's going to be easier for it to stand like that. There we go. Cool. Okay. Oh my word. 8 of those. Eight of those. Eight of those. 4 of those. 4 of those. 8 of those. Those, 4 of those, and 4 of those. Okay, I think we've got everything. Start with that. Put that on. 4 times of these. 2, 3. Oh. 4. Then 1, 2, 1, 2. Trouble with having the landing gear down is that the plane now takes up more space on the desk. With the landing gear up, there's space underneath for things to go. But hey, it's better that it doesn't break. Right, now we turn that over and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then that on top. And the robot hands, I missed those in the previous step. Yes. That on the front. Cool. And then we make space again. Jeez. This is getting very, very hard to manipulate now. Very, very hard. There we are. We have flaps, ailerons. Very good. Right. down there, and the longer one there, then a 4. Then that one. Oh, actually, that needs to be built as a piece first, doesn't it? There it is. 2 of them, 1 of them, 1 of them, 1 of them. Okay, so that goes on there. That goes on there, and that goes on there, and then that way. Those 2 are supposed to be a long one. There we are. Nice. Fastest commercial jet, Concorde. Facts. Yes, absolutely. Oh, come on. There. There. And then... interesting. Why did they only go along one side? That one. That one. That one, and 2 of them. Okay. On here and on here. Oh, okay. For some reason this side has those. Not sure why that side has one on and the other side doesn't, but sure. And then 3 and 1, and then smaller one on this side. Quite hard to get that lined up, actually. There we go, that's better. It's never exactly right, but hey, that's pretty close. Then that goes on there. And a 2 on top. Come on. Then a 1 on there. And then that one down there. Another reverse one on top. Just trust the process, yeah. Opposing spoilers. Up there, and these guys down here. Oh, okay, and then another one there. And a 2 across there. Then one of these goes down here. Then 2 of these on top of there goes there. That goes on there, that goes on there, then that sits on there. Then you go on there, another of them. Covers, the fin is so thin the actuators for the rudder wouldn't fit on the inside, so they put them on the outside, inside the fairings usually. Ah, okay, cool. Right, and then that goes on there, which means that whole piece can now swivel. Now we want that piece on there, apparently, and this one over the top, and then we get a cap to hold them in, and another piece on there. Right. And that bit, piece under there, then a 2 on top. That piece down there, then that one there, a single to bring it up to the same height, and then a 3 on top of there. Okay, 1, 2, oh, that's not one of them. 3, there we go. That is one of them. Try and get them facing the same direction. There we go. Nice. Then that across the top. A 2. And then that across there. And then this whole thing goes... Hang on. There's a bit missing there. feel like that needs more than one to hold it on, to be fair. That doesn't seem right that that can hold it all on its own. Right, and now this goes all along here. Ah, there we go. It's got, yeah, it's got a piece on the bottom holding it in. Cool. So you can fly 2 ways at once. You can yaw bi-directionally. Last bag, everyone. Am I not seeing everything? No, I am seeing everything. Say I if you moderate. Stand time, yep, stand time, okay. I'm just going to build this out of a mess, I think. One. I think I also prefer building the stand first as well. Get the boring bit out of the way. So that when you finish the plane, you can just, you know, stick it straight on. Just that one I want. Under there. And under there. And that goes on there. This goes across here. Then we get one more on here. And brown either side. Seems okay. Then one, two, three grey ones and 2 brown ones. Then that one and that one. Then a couple more, oh, just one more of them goes on there. Then we get this piece on here. And one of them and one of them. Down there. Oh, then that piece goes in here, and one of them on either side, like that. And a 4 and a 2. Then these ones. And then that all the way along the whole length. Eesh. And then 2 more of these. Then you get you, which goes on there. And then we have 2 and a 2 and L pieces like that. And then you go across there with 2 more browns on the outside. One of them. I don't know why those are missing a bit underneath, but sure. Didn't miss something on the previous... Oh, I did miss something on the previous thing. Right. Let's get those off again, if we can. There we go, the grey one. That should go in there. Then those can go on. Then these can go on. Then 1 and 2 go down here. And 1 and 2 go down there. And 1 goes on there. And 1 and a 2 on there. And then 1 and 2 there. And then the plaque on the bottom to say that it is Concorde. Excellent. It says Concorde, designed and built in France and Great Britain by Sud Aviation and British Aircraft Corporation. First flight March 2nd, 69. Cruise speed Mach 2.02, which is 1,338 miles per hour. Cruise altitude 60,000 feet. Total maximum thrust 152.200 pounds. And the Lego Group Billund DK Airbus Blagnac, France. Model number 10318. Superb. And now we lift this whole thing up. And that sits in there like that. Oh my life. This thing is huge. And one of those bits that I said was going to fall off has already fallen off. You can just see the shadow of it because of how big it is. Where does that go? It goes in there. There we go. Right. Let's see what we can do about this. There. Put the landing gears down. Yeah, I will do. How about that? And then the landing gear comes out like that. And the nose is down. There we are. Check it out, guys. That is superb. It's mental. I can't comprehend like the size of it right now. It is just so crazy. Happy birthday, yeah, exactly. It certainly is one. Thank you very much to my lovely wife for my awesome birthday present. Let's lose the instructions now. And yeah, look at that. It's a thing of beauty, isn't it? It really is. Did not remember how much they look like a goose. Yeah, they do rather. So for the time being, it's going to live over there. So let's clear a space. Mostly by chucking everything on the floor. There we go. We got a bit of a space now. And for the time being, that is where it lives. Gosh. Look at that. Will the wings stick out in the path? No, it's actually not too bad. So, get you back over here for a minute. And then, yeah. There it is. Can I put the lights on white? Not really. I need to make a white setting for my Lumia stream. Is there a white one? What's going on here? Just trying to figure out how I could just turn Lumia stream off for a minute, can't I? There we go. That'll work. And now I can change all the lights to white, and you can see a bit better what it looks like over there. Ah, it's very, very, very cool. Very, very cool. It does take up a huge amount of space though, so I can't put stuff there now. Let's put the landing gear away. And the nose up, there we go. Now it's in flight mode. It's massive, isn't it? It really is huge. I got to do the ending video for my my time-lapse video now. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I normally hold things up for this camera. But wow, epic! It's really epic. We need to do a run through of the features again, so I'll bring you back over here. Temporarily. There we are. Yeah, with the white balance, you can see Jack is still there. Oh yeah, Jack's still there. Still sitting there. Right. Back to this, and then just... I don't know what to do with that, to be honest. But yeah, so the highlights are, you've got this piece that comes out and you can see inside. I thought it said you could see in the bottom though. There were bits that you could take off and look at. Let me look at the box again. Oh. Okay. So according to the box, it reckons you can take some of the sides out so you can see the workings. I don't think that that's true. I don't think you can do that. Really? So you can take these off. You sort of can. No, I don't think you can. I don't think it means what it says there. Oh, I've just ruined that now. Right, it does have to come off one more time. I have to take this out as well. Yeesh. So that has to go back on there. There we go. So yeah, you can see it doesn't look the same. I think that's just a picture on the box to show you what it's doing on the inside, but it's quite confusing because it makes it look like you can take it off, but you actually can't. So yeah, I think it's a bit of a bad call designing the box that way. Come on. Come on. Oh, this won't go back in now. There we are. Now you. Oh, both together. All together now. Come on. In you go. See, they've made me break it now. There we are. That's back on. Thank goodness for that. Oof. Wouldn't that mean removing the whole wing? Yeah, exactly. Maybe you can remove the whole wing. I don't know. I'm not going to try it though because, yeah, I'm just going to wreck everything that's there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a cool model. Whatever features it does and doesn't have, you don't really need to be doing all that. You can just enjoy it by looking at it in its glory. I do like that nose being down though, that's cool. Beautiful. Well, there we go. That is finished. Finito. We are done. We can move on to another model now. Who knows which? Who knows when, but man, am I happy. Oh, well, there we go. That's going to do it. Thank you very much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I keep saying the same thing, but I do mean it. I do appreciate you guys for spending time with me. It's been very cool, and yeah, we'll do another model soon. So yeah, thanks very much. I'll see you next time. Bye.